Allah, Yahweh, Ma'ashem, Yahushua, Shem, Rakam, Ash. That one to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, salutation to Akab brothers work, and truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. All right, we're going to do this lesson, okay, going into news and current events, that I done seen, all right, about all right, the Edomite man, okay, Esau. He is losing it, all right? And if you're a woman and you with an Edomite, all right, and you, especially you Israelite women, all right, you better have your damn guard up, okay? Because any little thing will set him off, all right, and have him off you, okay? And you know, when he go off, he go way the fuck off. You know, this nigga. He'll have a wicked woman, or a damn argumentative woman, you know, uh, or if she cheat on him, commit adultery, this nigga don't just whack her. This nigga go whack the whole family. You know, nigga whack the whole family, the children, everything. And you just had a boneheaded Jake, that did that shit too. In Louisiana. Which I don't know. He could be. I don't know. He could be Ham. All right, but Jake do that shit too. But not as much as old E, man. Okay, when E is down and out, all right, that's when the rounds come out. Okay, when E is down and out, all right, that's when the rounds come out, man. That's when E get his sword and get busy. So that's who you Jakes, that's who you really gotta watch out for, man. All right, your mortal enemy, and I'm saying really gotta watch out for. Like, I mean, it's common sense at this point, but you still got niggas going toe to toe with each other. Two-thirds going toe to toe with each other and shit on some gangbanging shit. Okay, but when you see E, all right, start to lose his fucking resources, all right, in his car, in his house, okay, in his job, you're gonna see the devil, all right, for what he really is, man. Okay, because I can't even say right now, but in past times, E was chilling because he was up. He was up, man. He had it. He had the bag. Why he gonna trip on some nigga shit? Like on the Boondocks episode. Jake step on each other's shoes or bump each other. What's up, nigga? You know, that stink meaner demon. And all Jake got that stink meaner in him. That day, that Boondocks, man. That Boondocks was ahead of its time, and it was that show was on fucking point, man. Niggas got a whole stink meaner demon on them, man. Just demonic for no goddamn reason. Ignorant as all hell. Nigga pull up in a parking lot, flying, don't give a damn about nobody else shit, music loud. Nigga hit your damn door hit your door with his car door and don't give a fuck. And let you say something about it. That nigga wanna kill you. That's these damn YNs you got out here, man. Ain't no sensibility or no logic. Whatever they want to do, that's what they gonna do. Anybody that got something to say about it, they can die. They can die about it. That's seriously what the fuck, these two-thirds is doing out here. Like I seen a video in Atlanta. You had a Northern Kingdom. He went back and forth with Judah, about some parking shit, and they had their words, and that was it, you know. And then I think they got into it again at the mall, but it never got physical, you know. I think Northern Kingdom was with his woman and his child or something. And man, Judah just all of a sudden, you see Northern Kingdom walking to the car, and Southern Kingdom just popped him, shot him right in the head and killed him, man. Over minor shit, minor disputes, man. That's why you can't argue with these people. Because at the end of the day, you're not even arguing with a person. You arguing with a demon. You think you're gonna win against a demon? No, you're not gonna win against a demon, man. Demons come. The Most High send these demons out for judgment, not the demon getting judged. Okay, whoever that spirit that put in that person gonna get judged. The nigga that got the demon on him, and the victim, that person kills or beats up or cut off or do whatever, man. Okay, hey man, because it's just like the Matrix. You know, all these people are empty vessels. How the scriptures say they were born in vain. They are all just puppets and instruments to be used by the Most High power, man. These NPCs. And at any moment, the Most High can plug their ass up and bug their ass the hell out, man. That's why you got crimes now. You got dudes that's like in their 40s and 50s and shit, and they just crash out and do multiple homicides and shit. You like, how the hell a dude that been, on the earth for 40, 50 years, he ain't never had no situation, no criminal record or nothing, and one day he just snapped and just become a killer, all right, because of these demons, man, all right, that make these people get out their body, how Jake say. And if you don't have the covering of Yahweh Yahushua, you susceptible to a demon, okay? And we already know Esau is the demons just percolate. They just manifest on this nigga. They just, demon just, that shit just fucking flowing through Esau, bitch ass, you know? And he like it. That Esau like it, man, you know? But, to keep his money and his wealth, and his position, he'll keep that demon up under his armpit. He won't let it out. You know, that's why you'll have dumbass Northern Kingdom that'll say stupid shit, so-called offensive shit and racist shit, but an Edomite, he'll sit there and look at him like, hey, nigga, we can't talk like that, Because Northern Kingdom be on bullshit, man. They be kissing Esau ass. That's why I mentioned that. Northern Kingdom talk shit about Judah and shit, in front of Esau. But Esau won't he might do it, on the side, you know, but Esau not gonna do that shit in front of Jake. First of all, Esau is scared than a motherfucker, you know, and then secondly, Esau don't want to lose his job because Esau really a bitch, you know. When it comes down to it, it's never mano and mano. It's never really hand to hand. Esau always got that damn dagger behind his back, or he got that damn 45 on his waist and you don't know about it. Just like this damn cracker, this Chud the Builder dude, this Edomite that go around calling Jake, nigger, you know, on his stream. And then if Jake got an issue with it, got a problem with it, he said, look at him chipping out. He chipping out. Look at him chipping out. Just to get Jake pissed off. Hey, but in this devil mind, if you don't get mad, about it, you a good American, you a constitutionalist, if you accept him talking shit to you, calling you by that bar word, and we know for Jake that N word, man, that shit hurt, that shit fucking hurt, especially when you don't got your you don't know who you are, you don't know that you're an Israelite, so you might believe that, subliminally Jake do believe that, they got low self-esteem and shit. Being in this captivity. All right, how can you not have low self-esteem when you've been here for 400 plus years, in subjection to this damn devil? Your woman fucking out of order. Your kids are out of order. Your woman don't even want to wear her real hair. And you going around calling yourself black and African American, man. Come on, man. Now Jake gotta try to identify with the FBA shit, because they feeling lost. All right, and that FBA ain't gonna fill that void, man. Only thing that can fill that void is Yahweh Shai, and knowing who you are. Okay, but I kind of deviated, Salakia. This Esau is doing this shit, You know, because he losing, man. Esau know he fucking losing. Okay, so the more he lose, the more violent he gonna get. All you YNs right now, you got the crown and violence, but best believe, man, you gonna see the devil, all right, with his horns coming out his damn head, man. You see what he do with his military, Mike? He don't give a damn. He snatch your ass up late at night. If you a president of another country, he don't give a shit. He'll bomb your ass. First day of war, they bombed the shit out of the Iranian supreme leader. That is fucking crazy, man. But see, these people are so blinded, you know, they done bought into the gradualism so goddamn much. You know, they can't see the outlandishness of that, because that's fucking outlandish. You know, for a supreme leader just to be bombed on nothing. You know, not that he did a nerve agent attack on America. That's without no 9/11. You know, no 9/11, no real big FF, and they can just go and take out your damn leader, man. All right, so how much more for these six-pack crackers? You know, that feel like they can't get no woman or keep no woman. That they children are weird and freaky. That they job, you know, they get replaced by a damn East Indian. You know, and they trying to act like they cool with you, Jake, especially you FBA niggas. Because what you FBA niggas do, you know, you try to act like, oh, well, we've been here, we're foundational, and then the white man recognized that because we built America. And I be hearing them damn Edomites be saying like, yeah, I respect the foundational blacks, you know, because at least they was here building and all this shit and all that. You know, fuck you, Esau. Fuck you, nigga. I don't give a damn about none of that shit you niggas is talking about. All right, and then you damn Jakes is trying to get a bit of crumbs off of Esau fucking table. You want a little biscuit crumb, man. You know, to hell with that shit. I don't know why you behind me, dog. I'm turning. Slow your ass down. Fucking Babylonians. Yeah, you know somebody slowing down, turning with their signal on, and your ass being demonic. You know? The Judite woman in a pink fucking Cadillac. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get the hell out of here, man. You know, if you okay with this and you find this place satisfying, man, the most High gonna kill you just like that. All them dudes I work with, all them niggas demonic. All them Israelites up there demonic. Them niggas is all atheists. I ain't never worked with no niggas that don't believe in no form of a higher power. You know. So and it's one thing to go to the J. You know, and Jake is also Christianity shit, some Catholicism shit, you know, this and that, you know, some type of wine. But for Jake to just be like this and that and F the Bible and all that, hey man, the most I got a heavy judgment, you know, laid for you stupid ass, silly ass niggas. You know, because some Jake is gonna turn it around. You know, because you got the 2/3, but you got the 1/3, which is a 1/3 is a lot. If you can have a damn pie, you know, you cut the pie into threes, you know, and that pie is 10,000 calories, you know, and you got a deficit, a caloric deficit you're supposed to be in, and you eat a third of that pie, you fucked up. You know? So some jakes are gonna turn it around, man. You know, but them ain't jakes that did goddamn quadruple homicides, you know, that commit adultery constantly, that's constantly stealing from their brother, you know, that's all up goddamn Esau ass. Okay, them ain't the ones that's gonna make it, man. You know, the ones that's in that 1/3, they might just be, you know, caught up in the world, you know, fucking workaholics or super family men, you know, or just women that just work and take their ass home. That's all they do, work and go home, you know. And then, you know, when they see the walls closing on this place and they see that MOTB, get pushed out there, they gonna question. They gonna say, man, what the hell going on? Oh, I remember seeing them guys on the street. What was they talking about? And you gonna have Jake coming in droves, man. You know. But yeah, man, this kingdom is finished. Esau, you fucking done. All right. Keep on keeping on with your bullshit and your madness. All right. And your fucking wine. All right. And your end is coming soon. All right. See, at least they ain't hurting. They siphoning all the money to themselves. They buying all the so like your precious metals and precious resources. They stocking up. They ready to go into hiding. All right. But you six pack crackers, you through. They about to throw your ass out just like they do niggas, man. But that's all I had. I pray this is edifying and shalom.